As the room fill up, be sure, and I mean just that, be sure, to hit the like, share this content, let a friend or a neighbor know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and be my guest. Come on. Be my guest. Put your magic to the rest. Come on. Mama said there'll be days just like this. Oh, yeah. This little light of mine, oh, we're going to have to let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. They say, ain't no party like a cowboy party. But what about a victory party from yours truly? Law Nation Sports from Law Nation Studios. Let's go. Come on. Hey. Oh. Come on. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Don't y'all think y'all going to get some free sneak disses over here. Don't y'all think that we ain't going to talk all game. Come on. We going to talk all noise. We about that life over here, baby. Ain't that right? We about that life. New media, put it in the chat. I love it. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Come on. Sharing is caring. Sniper gang. Snipe. Unite. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on. Let's get it. Come on. Talk your stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls around the globe. Come on. Yup. Yup.
Multiple interception return for touchdowns in the same season. He had the one pick six week one.
Waiting on a Mike McCarthy post game
today. It looked like he was about to have another house call there, but he got that second interception. So DaRon Bland been absolutely fantastic. 2 interceptions today. It's the second career multi-interception game that he's had. Also did it last year against Indianapolis. So an incredible performance for DaRon Bland today. And really everybody on that Cowboys defense, a great bounce back. And I think special teams as a whole, you talk about the PAT, the fake there, but just a well-rounded game. And the penalties. You only had, I think, 5 penalties as a team.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, and it was kind of sloppy there in the second half. You know, when the
all right, so ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say, y'all just let me know on 105 when they do have the presser with the players or the coaches. I want to say this too: don't let people take your joy away from you. Hey, you enjoy this win, you enjoy this dub, and keep in mind that right now, at this time, the Dallas Cowboys, we don't lose back to back. We don't lose back to back. We don't lose back-to-back, and that's a great testament to the coaching staff. I think that they got the venomous, speeches that's available to most people, and I think that what we doing with this whole entire work, that this team, the way we handle these situations, I get it. Most people would say, well, that's just the Patriots. Excuse me, the Patriots, they went blow for blow with the Jets last week, right? And they supposed to be ramped up to be talked about as one of these good teams. And excuse me, because they supposed to put fear in our hearts, right? The Patriots game. And then a couple of weeks before that, they went blow for blow with the Eagles, right? The Eagles didn't rest their starters like we had to do, That game had to literally go to the wires. So it's cool for them to celebrate the fact that they beat them. But when we beat them, oh, hey, man, that's what you're supposed to do. So, man, y'all celebrate this win. Y'all enjoy this win. Next week is going to be a battle. It's going to be blood that's going to be shed. It's going to be some things that they did to us in the playoffs that we need to get our lick back. but we're supposed to be this way.
Tony Pollard, 11 carries, 47 yards, averaged 4.3 yards a carry. Cowboys' run game, maybe that's one thing. You look back, you study the tape. I felt run blocking, they're going to need to play much better next week going up against a tremendous front in San Francisco. But I'm interested to go back, reflect on some of the running lanes that maybe were or weren't opened up.
Yeah, the Patriots are good on the run defense as well. Here's coach speak for you. I'm going to look at the all-22. I think you're going to have to. I think you're going to have to see, okay, because I know from the press box seat, I was trying to kind of focus, was there some blocking issues, scheme issues? Yeah. Was it just the way that New England was selling out on the run?
It felt like backside pursuit a lot of the time, like Judon. Matt Judon made a couple of great plays.
If you don't block
the trailers on the backside.
Trailer on the backside. If you don't block those guys on the edge like that and they run down, now what you have to be able to do is get the ball on the outside. You have to be able to think about, okay, we're going to fake something going.
Yeah, you were right. They was 11th overall, 6th on defense, 8th on special teams. I appreciate you for pointing that out. Yeah, that's my first time looking. I didn't know there was 6 on defense.
I don't think the running game is something we're going to be focused on. I think it's going to be about how can you protect, how can you block this front, and how can you make some plays in the passing game.
Absolutely. 38-3. Cowboys get a win over New England here at home. They remain undefeated at AT&T Stadium to start the year, 2-0, and they are now 3-1 on the season. When we come back, we'll hear from your head coach, Mike McCarthy, as he reflects back on the big win, as he gave Bill Belichick the worst loss of his coaching career. You're listening to Dallas.
No doubt, no doubt. Oh, so it is the worst loss of his coaching career. Oh, my goodness, man. And not to flex in on this, I just think that we dominated. We dominated the time of possessions. We dominated the run game. We absolutely dominated the air game, and we dominated the special teams play. And we dominations as it relates to being at home. We do take care of business at home. The last home game we lost, I believe, was way back when we played the Tampa Bay, week 1. So we figure out things. This team is an adjustable team. We make our necessary adjustments. But I say this all the time. When the Cowboys lose, it feels as if though people want to rag and bring up the history all the way back to 1995, and they leave out the other stuff, and they say, hey, this is who the Cowboys are. We ain't going to be able to do X, Y, and Z, and this is what we get to deal with all week. Chauncey Golston for the wide receiver. Yeah. Shout out to him, man, for the 2-point conversion. Yep. Yes, indeed. That 2-pointer was an awesome to watch. Yes, indeed. So, and we ended Brady's career, yes, with a loss. Gave Belichick his worst loss ever. This is stuff that we are not accustomed to hearing because, man, people, I'm going to use my guy, Dion, because we so used to God darn Jason Garrett for all of those years. You know what I'm saying? We're not used to this stuff, man. We're not. We got to understand that this team is changing for the good. Now, last week, I get it last week. 4 out of the 5 guys on the offensive line knew. Tyler Smith knew that week. It was his first game back. But people wanted perfections. Look, this dude, the quarterback that we had, missed 6 passes. Threw the ball for over 30 times. 38 times, 39 times. And all 6 of the passes incomplete is going to be heard all around the world. But not for any other team. Not for any other team. People were willing to praise the Miami Dolphins. Oh, man, they finna be the 72 Dolphins. They're unstoppable. Did the Dolphins win this week? Will the Dolphins be labeled as a team that this is in a slump they can't get over? Or will the Dolphins be a team that people will say, can they win the big ones, though? Can they win against the heavier competition? No, they get a pass. We don't have to worry about Joy Taylor eating her words on national TV, right? Because it is what it is. They literally said that the Cowboys are in a slump. They said that. Let me see if they back.
Lucas Oil.
You're still on commercial break. Branday says, I'm still a little concerned about our lack of touchdowns in red zone. Dolphins, Bills, 49ers, Eagles still to come. Yes. I can tell you Bills can give us some big threats. They got a running quarterback. That's a real big threat to us. Eagles, I think that they are trying to stop Hurts from running, but he still can gash you with those legs, right? So what I want Parsons to do is when we play again, because I trust D-Law to take care of business, but I just want Parsons to not over-pursue. And as good as a game that LVE had, this is not the time to pick on LVE, right? Let's give it 24 hours. But I'm going to say this about LVE. He will still be the guy that they're going to focus in on the middle of the field. 49ers game. They're going to focus in on the middle of the field. They got tight ends they can catch. They got run game that they're not going to shy away from. They are a run-first team to open up the pass. Glenn Caper says Dak gets an A for today's networks will be silent. Nah, they're going to talk about the red zone efficiency level. Bland instilled the confidence back, in my opinion. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. He did. Cabo says LVE is still trash.
From him, as he had 5 catches, 60 yards, including that 29-yarder, and kept moving the chains. As Michael Gallup now stacking these up.
Bland showed y'all today, though.
Week, puts together another solid game here today, and pretty incredible what we're seeing from Michael Gallup as he's finally back healthy, man.
Ain't nobody's calling me. My phone ain't ringing today, though. But we still them boys.
Pushing off that leg and making things happen. You know, that's
ain't nobody calling me today.
He just needed to get going.
Are y'all phone ringing?
Once he did, he's just
my phone was ringing last week.
Make those plays.
Hey, Law, we're just checking in on you, man.
The outs, the stuff along the sidelines, anything that requires him have to be able to get his feet in bounds, short areas, the tight throws. All those things are kind of into Michael Gallup's wheelhouse, and he's looking like a much more confident player playing that way.
Yeah, he absolutely is. Zach Wolchuk alongside the Super Bowl winning scout Brian Broaddus from the Miller Lite Club here at AT&T Stadium as the victory party rolls on. 877-881-1053. The number to call, the number to text, 877-881-1053. We love to hear from you, but right now let's hear from your head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, Mike McCarthy.
We talked to you last week about how last week's performance was so uncharacteristic of what your team did. Can you talk about how you played tonight, especially defensively, that kind of setting the tone for you early?
Well, I'll just start with complimentary football. I mean, it's a tremendously long year. This was a distinct challenge. I mean, it was a great challenge that was right on time for us, especially after our experience last week. So. It's really a true definition of complimentary football. I mean, the defense, with the takeaways and the point generation, I thought special teams,
it's better right there.
Played well, and we had the one big play there. In offense, I thought we moved the ball very well. So I mean, time of possession, keeping your defense fresh. Obviously, you always want to score every time you have the ball, but I think this formula makes us a strong football team.
Clarence Hill, 4-Star Telegram. Can you just talk about the fake extra point and then where did that come from and why at that time?
Well, I mean, just got to give John a ton of credit. I mean, it's something I think he brought it to me Tuesday night, and just something he saw on film. So we repped it all week, and we had to check on it. So we got the look, and it was just like anything in this game, the players did a great job preparing, and it was very well executed. So we just felt that it was something we may have a chance to take advantage of.
And one quick follow-up. The 66-yard field goal you attempted, you want just talk about that. I mean, that would have been an NFL record. I know you want to see what Brandon could do there.
Yeah, definitely. No, I mean, and I've seen him kick it, deep in the high 60s. So I would have loved to give him that opportunity, right before the half.
Mike, Deron Bland has 8 interceptions since he entered the league. Scored for the second
Write that
time
down
already this season. What makes him the unique kind of playmaker, ball hawk you're looking for?
Well, I mean, you can see right away. I mean, just an extremely disciplined young man. When he was given his first opportunity. So I mean, his ability to play inside and outside, excellent ball skills, which the whole back end is, as a group is, I don't know if I've seen so many guys that can hawk the ball. But yeah, I mean, it's just great to see your young players, have that success, especially when you know how much they put into it. So, I thought he played phenomenal today.
He did.
Good.
The defensive touchdown, just getting.
Talk to him. They're scared to talk to him.
Your 3 wins, you're one at 13, but your defense, it's only
Speak up.
3 wins. They've just been so dominant.
Yeah, definitely. We want to get started, on offense, but defense really, really set the table, with the takeaways and the field position. And that's just, weeks 1 and 2 is, the performance was very similar. So I thought our defense got right back on track this week.
The red zone offense was a point of emphasis this week. If there's one area you didn't execute all that well in today, that was probably it. What are your thoughts on where you go from here?
What are your thoughts, man?
Well, you just got to keep working. This is a good place to be when you win, by a significant, margin of victory, and you feel like you have a lot of work to do. So I like where we are.
Yeah. Coach, Nick Heatman, DallasCowboys.com. You talked about the second-year jump a lot. Is Jake Ferguson making that here these last few weeks, and what is he doing that's kind of standing out to you?
Yeah, definitely. I think Jake has just really been given an opportunity to be a complete tight end. The run, the protection, and the passing game. So, he's always had a knack for yards after the catch.
Yep.
And I just think you're seeing a guy that's paid the price. He's got his weight up, from year 1 to year 2, and he needs to maintain that and keep it because the tight end position, they do a lot of heavy lifting. They don't. They're asked to, get in there and compete in the C gap and a D gap area, and also we're asking more of those guys in protection. As far as assignments there, and in the passing game is he has a really good feel for man zone, understanding, very very bright football, very very instinctive football player.
I understand you weren't looking ahead to your next opponent until now, but having this performance going into that game, was it important to kind of reestablish and wipe away what happened in Arizona going into that game?
Well, yeah, I think so. It's I don't look at it that way. It was important for us to win the game today. That's really when you start the week's work. We've talked about this in the press conferences. They came in and we cleaned it up on Monday, and it'll be no different tomorrow. Just because we won the game, the correction process is exactly the same. We need to learn from. There's some things that happened in this game that we can definitely learn from. I know especially on offense with all the empty pressure that we saw. So it's important for us to take this experience and grow with it and apply it, because we clearly understand who's next, but tomorrow is self-scout, clean up, and make sure we got our house clean.
Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy after a 38-3 win, brought to you by WinStar, home to over 8,500 of your favorite electronic games, more than 1,000 table game seats and 1,400 luxury hotel rooms. It's always a good time at a WinStar World Casino and Resort, the casino of the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys get the win. We're hanging out in the Miller Lite Club right now. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification across the Dallas Cowboys radio network.
You're turn it on, leave it on.
Leave it on, turn it on, leave it on, baby.
KRLD FM and HD1.
Turn it on and leave that thing
on
on,
the free Odyssey app.
Today's game between the Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys at AT&T Stadium was brought to you by Albertsons and Tom.
No doubt, man. Mike McCarthy, he brought up some great points all together, man, and salute to 105.3 The Fan and all what they do over there. Hey, we are in good spots and we in good places, man, with this team. Hey, pull that back up, Yes, indeed. All right, where my mouse at? Come on now. Well, y'all bear with me. Council, move that right here. Yeah, let a little snap feel on my computer. But we still them boys, y'all. We are still them boys. And I want to know, are y'all still them boys? Are y'all still them boys? Huh? Are y'all still them boys?
Ain't no
nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still them boys?
Come on. Are you calling me?
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys?
Come on.
Y'all usually check on me.
Y'all usually check on me, man. Come on.
I'm still them boys.
Come on. Come on, Larry. Come on, Pastor.
I'm still them boys.
Come on.
Oh, I'm still them boys, them boys, them boys. I'm still them boys.
Come on. Come on, choir.
I'm still them boys.
Come on.
Yeah. I'm still them boys.
Come on.
Call and check on me.
Call and check on me.
I'm still them boys. Them boys, them boys, them boys, them boys, them boys, them boys. I'm still them boys. Now y'all don't want to call and check on the
Now they won't call.
I'm still them boys.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, I'm still them boys.
Come on, choir. Come on, y'all sing in the background for me. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Are y'all still them boys? Come on, choir. Hey, man, my phone is silent. My phone is singing Silent Night.
Like that again. Do you feel like, and most likely, we're going to get Tyron Smith back at left tackle next week. But has Adoga played well enough to where you feel like, okay,
man, not against this defensive line.
If something were to happen to Tyron Smith again, that Adoga playing at tackle is more than just serviceable.
Let me watch this tape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't realize as the game was going on against the Giants or the Jets that he played that well at guard. I didn't realize it.
Sure.
Then you look back at the tape and you go, whoa.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when a play breaks down like happened in Arizona 2 or 3 times early last week, and you can't always tell, even from a quick replay, because Brian, the course of the game as you're broadcasting it, there are certain things you have to pay attention to. Then when you go back and you say, oh, well, that was a 4-yard loss on the second play of the game because the left tackle just absolutely
gave
whiffed.
up, yeah.
And so,
so
let me see this game.
Yeah,
my gut feeling is if I do it for a long time, I'd still flip him. And I don't know if McCarthy would do that if he had to do it for a long time, but I think you made the key point. He really doesn't think that he's going to have to do it for a long time. Mm-hmm. And so just leave them like they are. Everything's going pretty well. So.
Yeah, that's...
By the way, I'm sorry. This is really funny. Just to describe to everyone, we're in the Miller Lite Club.
Right.
And people are having a great time. As they should.
Yeah, they should.
Now, right to our immediate right, behind thick glass, is the interview room.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And it's very thick glass because the interviews that Mike McCarthy that we just heard recorded in there, and Dak Prescott is doing his post-game presser live in there right now. And these people are screaming, hey, Dak, like they think he cannot hear them. You may as well be standing in the middle of an airplane motor. He cannot hear you. He will not look at you when you wave. He's got a room full of media right in front of him. And people are undeterred. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's sham doing sham.
A hockey game and we were on the glass.
Just bang on it.
They still wouldn't hear him with that glass.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Sorry, where were we?
Where were we? Yeah, go ahead.
Dak Prescott, though, throwing the football looked very comfortable today. Mm-hmm. Routes downfield, routes coming back to the ball, guys getting open. Looked a lot different. I kind of felt like today, okay, maybe a little bit more pressure. Maybe, we're going to have to block it up front a little bit better. But I'll tell you what, the times he did face a little pressure, ball was out, ball was where it needed to be.
I haven't been worried about him. You can practice all you want, but you got to play a couple games with a new system, new terminology. And okay, now they've done that. He is remarkably good against the blitz. He had one great throw for a big completion when he sees them blitzing and he knows where people are supposed to be and he throws it there and he's really accurate with it. And
talk your stuff, Sham. Educate them.
It was a great game for Tolbert in all phases, as they would say.
Right.
But he showed some of his individual moves. And obviously, they haven't really gotten Cooks going yet, but they will. I do believe they will. And so, yeah, I mean, I thought that Prescott played really well today, and I was not surprised.
If you go back and add up all the numbers, if you're one of those people that believe in numbers or just the eyeball test, the last 2 times that Dak has played against Belichick, he's lit him up pretty good.
He absolutely has.
I would challenge if you said, give me all the quarterbacks in NFL history that have this rating and this yardage and all, and I bet you Dak Prescott might be the highest rated quarterback to play against the Bill Belichick.
Yeah, I don't know
defense.
if it was Belichick's plan to take Lamb out of the game. I don't know what did CD finish with.
CD had, I believe, let's see here, 4 catches, 36 yards, and that touchdown.
Okay, fine. So if you want to say that takes another touchdown, that was a good play.
It was.
On both ends. But if you want to say, okay, we're going to take him out of the game, okay, fine. Look what Ferguson did. Ferguson, if you remember the preseason game, I want to say it was the second one, and he caught 2 big seam routes, and those weren't from Dak. Big seam routes where he went up and made a play. And I said, this guy is not just a safety valve. This is a playmaker now.
Yeah.
And you got to see.
Let's go, baby.
Today. So this will continue to be a process again, but he'll develop, and clearly Tolbert's developing. Clearly Gallup had his best
today,
game.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And so I just think you could, hey, we're barely a quarter into the season. I think you can see that they've got something decent developing.
Yeah, but I agree with what you said in your post-game comments. The injury to Rico Dowdle, we need to see how bad that is.
Yeah, I mean,
that would be a tough one because he's kind of a difference guy. I mean,
the pass
hand
protection.
him the ball, the pass protection, throw him the ball. You know, that might be one of those like, okay, well, Malik Davis will. I don't, you know.
Well, you know, it's funny. Last year, I was more comfortable with Davis. And I thought he was a better runner. But he's a different kind of runner, shiftier. But I'm not sure if Dowdle has really been healthy from his rookie year until this year.
Right.
But what you saw this year, and you were in camp, you saw it, he runs with a violence. He really attacks. And he looks for the contact and makes the defense kind of think twice about it. Plus, he's got some elusiveness, which is it's a good combination. And if they've lost him, then that would
I got some updates on Rico.
I think Malik Davis is a capable player, but we'll keep our fingers crossed and see maybe.
According to the news here, the X-rays on Rico's hip are negative. They would do further evaluations of Rico's hip on an MRI on Monday, but according to the information far as the X-ray, it is showing negative. So it looks like Malik Davis will be elevated from the practice squad, though, and he will be the guy to step in the mix. And hopefully he can get his lick back versus the 49ers next week. Let's go.
McCarthy that we haven't seen because you don't need it.
I think
and Prescott, it's easy. Maybe I told you this when I saw him on the airplane after the Giants game. Was it the Giants? Yeah, coming home from the Giants game. And I asked him if he'd ever pitched. Did I tell you that?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, and it's easy. It's a little easier to pitch with a 6-run lead.
Right.
And that's what they've given. I mean, this game, so at 10-3, you don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
But as soon as the defense got that first touchdown,
right,
then, okay, it was going to be hard for New England. From that
I think next week in the coach's corner, right off the jump, ask him about, hey, what things do you still have in the bag that we're going to see today?
Yeah, because he's going to answer that.
Yeah. Yep.
Here's a gentleman who's been overserved. I would say, and I'm glad you brought that up, and then I'll leave you guys for the rest of the show. Next week is week 5.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Everybody's going to want to make it the NFC Championship game.
Absolutely.
One way or the other, it's week 5. It'll be a good measuring stick. It'll be the best team they've played. It'll be a team that they know they have to get past. All of the above. You want to win. You want to play well. You want to show them they're equal. You want to do it on their all of the above. Week 5. Everybody just relax.
I still want the bad question.
Yeah, but why would you waste that time?
Waste that time.
They wasted a fake field goal, extra point today.
That was so interesting.
It was a beautifully set up
it's
play.
gorgeous.
That was so because why would you do that today?
Well, because Belichick had shown he's going to bring a guy in motion and block field goals. So you're gonna put him on the table. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why.
We're gonna put that on the table, kind of a thing.
Right.
Yeah. You go block field goals this way.
See,
we're gonna fake one on you.
And I am a big baseball guy.
Yeah.
If back in the days when they used to try to pitch 9 innings,
yeah,
you'd pitch a guy the first time through the lineup with the second time through the lineup in mind.
Yeah.
You would not throw him the same. You would throw him a certain pitch in the 3rd inning to see what he would do with it, so that in the 6th inning you would come back and throw him something completely different because you've seen him. So you don't want to show everything you've got. You don't want to empty the bucket offensively. You want to see what they've got and what you're doing, and then so that point about, okay, if you think you want to do something fancy, blocking a kick, let me show you what I can do.
Exactly.
And everybody just think on it.
There you
just
go.
think.
There
on it.
you go.
And all you people down the road,
Yeah.
who are thinking about it, here's a little something for you.
There you go.
Brad, you're the best. We always enjoy catching up with you. We'll do it again next week after Sunday Night Football.
Same, guys. Okay. That's good. I'm excited to have another night game we can fly back from.
No doubt, no doubt. That's Brad Sham, and hey, shout out to him and salute to 105.3 The Fan for us to sneak listen to what they're doing over there. Appreciate those boys. All right, so let's go. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Cowboy Nation, thank you all for the super chats and the support too. Matt Leslie says, let's be ready for a fight every game. You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying at all. T1 says 49ers will destroy us. The past game has all been within a score for the win. Oh, 49ers will not destroy us. Woo, I read it too fast. I was like, whoa, man. You saw me all about to say, I'm about to turn it to the Hawk over here, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, my prime vision is bad right now. You know what I'm saying? Cowboy Sports Report by Charles in Charge says, Ravens, 10 points a game. Us after 4 games is 41 PA equals 10 points per game. I'm not finna go there. Cowboy Sports Report by Charles in Charge. I'm not going there. I don't care what the numbers look like. We ain't them. We are not them, man. But I appreciate you for that super chat. And speaking of the supers, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all can let me know when any important interview is going. But I want to get my Sunday back because I got to watch Blue Beetle later on tonight. You know how you get the Blue Beetle on your TV and you want to watch to finish it off? So let's go ahead and open up these phone lines. Since the, since we won, I want to get y'all thoughts and y'all opinions, man. What we going to do here, everybody going to get these numbers. 2 minutes. Now, how this game works, you don't use up all your 2 minutes, and it's not a final destination of your 2 minutes. But a 2 minutes is just like a warning. Like, if you can't get your points out with the dialogue within 2 minutes, you don't have to rush it, because I'm not going to be a hard cutoff, right? But I want to get your thoughts, but we got to be courteous of others, right? So you got 2 minutes. Now, I might jump back and forth with you, but after the 2 minutes, it's time to wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Because we get it, right? But let's go. Call my phone, hit my line. Come on.
There are 8 participants in the conference.
Heard you moving funny, had to cut you off. Had some more friends like my brothers, I can't trust it all.
No.
Same ones in your corner, wanna see you fall.
Willie D, you live.
Ain't nobody been calling me, texting me, paging me, talking me, and I'm still them boys.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, I'm still them boys. I'm still them boys. Them boys went out today and played football. I do not care about the narrative about Dak Prescott. That's my quarterback. I'm tired of these damn Cowboy fans talking about my quarterback. I don't care if we gonna win a Super Bowl and he don't throw no touchdown or no interception the whole season. If the defense gonna play like that, we can win these games. It don't matter if we win pretty, nasty, if we score 100 points or 1 point. We're in the fucking game. We're winning games. I'm tired of these fucking people in my city talking down on Dak Prescott.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm still them boys.
You still them boys.
I'm still them boys. Them boys. I'm still them boys.
Yeah.
Calling me, texting me.
Woo! Yes,
still them
indeed.
boys.
Give him to him, Willie. Talk to him, man. Talk to him.
Man, I swear to God. I swear to God. I think you or one of your homies, they said it perfect. Hey man, just listen to us because all that record that ESPN gonna be talking about.
Yeah.
They don't like us. I'm trying to tell these Cowboy fans.
They don't like us.
Cowboy fans believe what they say, and they don't like Dak Prescott.
Yo!
I don't get it. I want these Cowboy fans that don't like Dak Prescott. Go to another team, please. Because we don't win the Super Bowl with him.
Appreciate you, my dog, Willie D. Let me hear you say it, baby. Let me hear you say it, man. All the way from Oak Cliff.
How about them Cowboys?
Yes, indeed. That's my guy. How about him, man? You know what I'm saying? Woo! Yes, indeed, man. Willie D, man. Oh, man. See, ain't nobody calling us, asking us. Oh, are we still them boys? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, that's the type of energy that I like to hear, man. Ain't nobody's calling me. Oh, man, are we still them boys, you know? Ain't nobody calling me, man. Ain't nobody calling me, man, and asking me, are we still them boys? Are we still them boys? Are we still them boys, huh? Huh? Are we still them boys? One more time for your mind. Come on, man. Come on, one more time. Hey, where he at? Where he at? Where my guy at, man? I got to play it one more time.
Hey.
Come on.
Ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still them boys? Calling me, texting me,
come on,
paging me, asking me, am I still them boys?
Come on.
Y'all using check-off.
Y'all use check-off law.
Listen. I'm still them boys.
Woo!
Hey, I'm still them boys.
Hey.
Oh,
hey, I'm still
them boys.
Them boys.
I'm still them boys.
Come on, choir.
I'm still.
Come on.
I'm still them boys.
Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. I got my guy, man. Oh, my goodness, man. I got my guy. MJ, you're live on the nation. Are you still them boys, man? Come talk to me, man.
What up, Law?
All is well. Can't complain. You know what I'm saying? What's good?
You know, it was a good win. You know what I'm saying? I like Bland.
Oh, man. No. Stop saying that, bro. You love Bland. It was you. Remember?
Yeah.
It was you talking about Bland, man, last year. Go ahead. Keep going. Talk your stuff, man.
He know how to play. And then he played everybody I wanted him to play, number 30. And then 33, and 55 is finally hitting them gaps like they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? And then he played 58 a lot. Thank God. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't favoritism, man. You got a chance to win. You know, sometimes people gonna get plays on you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But the Cardinal was balling. The Cardinal was trying to they playing San Francisco too. So, man, I mean, we still got a 71. He okay, but he began. You know, he ain't that bad, but he's so-so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you play Bosa like that, man, you're gonna get 5 sacks, man. You can't play him, man.
Oh yeah. I hope people understand that though. Yeah. We need my guy Tyron Smith. Man, if he got blood, plasma, some donations, look, we can just make the operation now. Hey, Chuma Doga, give Tyron Smith your knees, man. Come on, man.
Cause he, if your left tackle, you know, he play okay. You know, I ain't gonna complain. But if he makes 76 play bad today.
He did.
Don't lie. He makes 73 because 73 worrying about him and ain't worrying about his man and missing. That's how he got
Spartans! Prepare for glory!
All right, now it's my turn. It's my turn now, dog. It's my turn now. You know good and well, good old Lawrence over here. I got good memory like an elephant. You know what I mean? I want to know how you feel about Dan Quinn. Is he still the problem on the defensive side? Because all he got is 3, and his defense scored more touchdowns than the Cowboys almost in the red zone. Talk to me, man. In the Cowboys offense, talk to me about Dan Quinn. How do you feel about Dan Quinn? Come on, talk to me now. Talk.
I told you what I said. I'm like Brandon now. Brandon like to talk about my quarterback. I'm like Brandon. He got to show me next week. The next 2 weeks, if his defense can hold him to 17 points.
Man, ho. Now, you know that's a tall cup because I think that the 49ers got the number 1, number 2 offense right now. Efficiency level.
I don't care. 17 points. If he can hold them to 17 points, both LA teams, and we score 20 points and win, and then I'll give him kudos. But the test is going to be Philly. Did you see how Washington played Philly in the middle?
I don't give a dog about what Philly
didn't rush. But I know, but you see how they played them? They made that boy throw. And now if they would have had our corners that game, how Philly D tackles played, Hurt would have threw like 4 interceptions.
Well, we'll see, bro. Appreciate you for calling in. Appreciate you calling in, though. Appreciate you for calling in, bro. Let me hear you say it, though, man.
How about them Cowboys? And come on, Dan Quinn. These next 2 weeks, you got us something to play about.
All right, bro.
Ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still in ball?
Come on.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still in ball?
All right, man. I got my guy, Charles. You're live. Talk to me, man. In charge, man. Talk to me, man.
Sorry, Cowboy Sports Report, baby, that we will smash and that we will smash.
Yes, we did, man. Talk to me, man.
After things went down last week, I think the team just had a big hit morale, especially having 3 offensive linemen out, but just Diggs going down the way he did. But I've been telling everybody, man, Deron Bland last season had the opportunity as a rookie to start in the slot when Jordan Lewis went down, and he took advantage of it. Now he's got the opportunity to be cornerback number 2 opposite Gilmore. He's going to take advantage of it. Did 26 not look like Shade the 7 today?
He did. He did.
Like, I mean, he played the ball just like 7 would have. I mean, and right now he's got 3 picks in 4 games. I mean, he's on pace to maybe have an 11 interception season like Diggs had 21. And he's got 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
I thought Diggs and Gilmore were the number 1 cornerback duo in the league. But with Bland every week getting better on the outside, I think that they can I think Bland and Gilmore can be a top 5 duo. I really do. And then Jordan Lewis, veteran, slot corner. That's good. I'm glad that we kept him. That $2 million was not worth saving. And next week, we might have our starting 5 offensive linemen
back.
For
Yeah.
the first time since the 21 playoff loss.
Yep.
Next week, if we can have Ty Smith, Tyler, and then Viadash, Morgan, and Steele, that's going to be big. Because, that'll be the game for all 5 of them to play. If any game is, that'd be perfect timing for all 5 to be healthy and ready to play. So next Sunday night, guys, it's going to be a heavyweight boxing match, just like it was the last 2 times we played, just like it was in the 90s. I cannot wait. We control our own destiny. Philly was so close to losing today.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. They were lucky, man. Damn! Appreciate you, bro.
Yep. But we still played them twice. We played San Fran. We control our own destiny. And how about them Cowboys, 38-3? And hey,
plug your channel again. Plug your channel, man. Plug your channel, man.
Charles in Charge, Cowboy Sports Report. But just like I was joking on my super chat, we allow 0, 10, 28, and 3. So that's 41 points in 4 games. That's so far 10 points a game.
It is.
Let's see if we can keep that up, just like the 2000 Ravens.
Hey, man. Look, man. I feel you, but I ain't going to say nothing about these Ravens no more. But I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for calling in. That's Charles in Charge, man. Yes, Charles in Charge. That's my guy, man. Yeah, man. So, y'all get how that goes. I got from the 901, Trey. You're live on the Nation. Talk to me.
Hey.
Hey, what's good with you?
What's going on, Cowboy Nation? Hey, like I said, I don't know. Half you fans, y'all need to just really go find y'all another team. Because I don't give a damn what these Cowboys do. Y'all always got something to say. We didn't even have to play hard today, and we beat these folks 38-3.
Yo.
Okay? This is the National Football League. I don't want to hear nobody hollering about we ain't play nobody. Every time we win, we don't play nobody. But when we lose, we don't play nobody. Like, y'all need to stop it. My quarterback did great today. You understand what I'm saying? He had 261, right? Yards and a touchdown. It ain't our fault that these folks got into the end zone and couldn't catch the ball. Dak didn't do nothing wrong today, okay? I love my quarterback. And yes, Ferguson them, they did great today. Everybody did good in my eyesight. And I want everybody to leave LVE alone, okay? My baby got a touchdown today.
Oh, yeah.
Leave him alone.
I'm going to leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
You want me to send a message to Okoye? I let him know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell my sniper game. I'm tell my snipe game to leave him alone. So Monday when we do the show, what have you on left? Hey, Okoye, man, Trey said leave him alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because every time you turn around, everybody, last week, they dogged him out. They dogged him out. So today, he came back and redeemed himself to let you know why they call him the Wolf. Leave LVE alone. We're going to get this thing together, y'all. Don't worry about it. We didn't even have to play hard today, and we still beat them folks 38-3. Held them up under 3 points. Now tell me what was the problem on our game today. We didn't have one. When you don't even have to work and you
what we gotta do is, just to be objective, Schoon gonna have to work on them hands. So can we put some energy on Schoonmaker right now? You know what I'm saying? Maybe some grippies or something like that. Maybe some stickums. We're gonna work on Schoonmaker hand, because hey, if we were 3 for 4 in the red zone, we'd have been okay, or 2 for 4, that would have been a little bit more reasonable. All right? But I appreciate you. I appreciate you for calling in. Trey, what else you got before I let you go? Appreciate you.
Well, only thing I got is this right here. We going to get them 40 Weiner. We going to get them. Because they sit up and talk about how we played those Cardinals. Baby, at least one thing about it, the Cardinals scored on y'all 16. Y'all was supposed to be one of them teams that kept them up under that 3 that they had at the beginning of the game. But them folks snuck up on y'all. So only thing I'm saying to you, We waiting on them. In y'all house, it's going down. Watch what these Cowboys gonna do. We gonna get some boys, baby. Don't play no games. So let's go, Cowboys. Stop hating on our Cowboys. You notice that Brandon ain't called because he ain't got nothing to say about Dak tonight. So have a great one, baby. Great Sunday. How about that win?
No. I got to hear you say it, though.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, baby. Let them hang. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. She used to say let them hang just like Queen. But that's Trey right there. He's for the 901. So she said leave the wolf hugger. The wolf hunter alone. You know, we're going to leave him alone. Don't want Trey to come after me. You know what I'm saying? So in honor of Trey, you know what I'm saying? In honor of it.
Ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved?
Hey!
Calling me, texting me,
come on! Are you still them boys?
Y'all usually check on me.
Y'all usually check on me. Darius, man, you live, man. Darius! Let me turn my man down on the background, man.
Oh, you still boy. Oh, yes, he is.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me, man.
Well, I'm going to keep it real short because I'm at work. All I want to know is, so we, after going through a quarter of the season, that's 4 games, I want to know your assessment of Mike McCarthy. That's my only question. After these 4 games, what happened to his, let me not say it like that.
Okay,
do
well.
You like his concepts of, do you like his concepts upon precepts and concepts?
I do like the death of 1,000 cuts. We are moving the ball down the field. There's not a game that we're not able to move the ball down the field that we've seen so far. The only problem that we have right now is red zone efficiency level. But outside of that, we are moving the ball at will. I think that we are doing a great job of tacking underneath. They're doing comfortable passes for Dak Prescott. I think that this game, I'm still waiting for Brandon Cooks to give us a little bit more, but I think that Dak Prescott normally have good relations with these wide receivers that's been here before. Yeah. It's weird though, so I'm giving Brandon Cooks one more week, man, before I start to say, hey, man, let me just see the Jalen Tolbert administration mixed in with Michael Gallup and C.D. Lamb. You know what I'm saying?
The Jalen Tolbert administration.
Yeah. The doggone Tolbert crew. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give him a little grace though, you know. But other than that, I think Schoonmaker is a rookie. And he's not giving me enough right now. And it could be some political football or the reason why he's out there juxtaposed to even Sean McEwen, right? So I need to see more from Schoon. I like what Ferguson did today.
Second round pick is high for that guy, huh? Like the second round pick was a little too high for that guy, huh?
Yeah. Cut it. Hey, they should have went with him in the 4th. I think he would have spelled to the 4th or the 3rd round.
Said that first. I wonder who said that
you
first.
You did say that. So hey, like I said, the cornbread is almost finna get out of the oven. It's
hard. It's real
hard. Hey, Darius. Now you know this right here, man. I need to see if Jalen Hyatt is still a better option for us right now.
Absolutely. You don't think and that would be anecdotal to use your word.
Yeah, it's not
any empirical evidence.
Yeah.
But I would still take Jalen Hyatt over Schoonmaker. I would. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
He ain't earning his weight around here yet, man. Hopefully, man, I go back and I have to make the justification. You know, I'm like political law over here, man. Hopefully, he can make the justification for the run blocking that he provides to the table, man. That's just what it is right now.
Right. The run blocking. Okay. Okay.
Hey, you know what I did? I forgot all about the daggone thing you and I had with the Schoonmaker. until you start laughing.
I know you did. Don't even worry about it. It's all good. Don't even worry about it. But shout out to them boys. 38-3.
38-3, man. Shout out to Schoonmaker, man. Salute. There's my guy Darius, man. All right, so he got me though. Damn, he got me on that one. Who's having a better year right now, Schoonmaker or Hyatt? Y'all help me out, man. Shout out to the Rainbow Gang. Y'all put the rainbows in the chat and put Rainbow Niner Gang. Rainbow Niner Gang. You know what I'm saying? Schoon is a rookie. Hyatt is a rookie too. So I think Cuban Boy says Osiris would have been the pick at second. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness, man. I'm thinking. Osiris playing left guard, though, right, ladies and gentlemen? What you would have done, you would have been a year ahead. You would have been a year ahead of this offensive line. And what I'm saying is a year ahead is if you drafted Osiris and if you remained healthy, you would have said, okay, Tyron Smith, you down. We love you, dog. It's time for us to move Tyler Smith, Osiris, Tyler Biotish, Zach Martin, and Terrence Steele. I think that would have been a better situation. They wanted Bergeron. Yeah. Let me see. Somebody said play the 105.3 the fan. Hold on. Let me hear him get that. I think I still got it up somewhere. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. Some breaking news over there. What they got going on?
I've told you this. I've been real consistent about that. His interceptions when he doesn't see the defender, those are the ones that you should be nervous about. But you just threw a blanket statement, and I'm kind of feeling like you're working on mysteries without any clues. An old Bob Seger song, you know?
Yeah, I know the song, but
yeah, it's a good song too.
Clues. I mean, the last 8 years we've had Dak. Where have we gone? Absolutely nowhere.
Okay, you're blaming. Okay, you just don't like Dak, right? Now admit that to me, and I'll feel a lot better about you.
Well,
you don't like the quarterback.
I've been to you numerous times. I'm the same guy that calls in each week.
Oh, sure, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know, but you know what? Like you say, but I'm asking you to study to try and learn a little bit more about the quarterback, and you just want to call in and say, "Well, I watched the game." But you do have the opportunity, if you want, to go watch the All-22 and maybe think a little bit different about him, or stretch your opinion to where you're actually like, "Hey, Brian, let me tell you why I don't like this quarterback." Instead of just, randomly throw something up against the wall.
Are you bringing any stats or anything like that?
I'm not bringing any stats at all. I'm not bringing any stats at all.
Crusty doesn't like the stats.
I am not an analytics dude.
Not into that.
Not at all.
Zero rings under Dak. 0 championships under Dak.
All right. Sure. Yeah. Okay. That's true.
No, I appreciate the call, Robert, and he speaks for a large portion of the fan base. Today, though, this is the formula that I think Dak can win a championship with, right? You play with a defense that goes out there and dominates.
Man, good call for that dude, man. Brian Broader's handling him. All right, so I got a call from my guy from the 409. Poindexter, you live.
What's up?
Not much, man.
Can
Yeah, I can hear you, man, on phone number 3. Yes, indeed. Talk to me, man.
Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. But man, let me tell you.
Talk to me.
I usually, do the second and third verse, but man, that boy say, "We them boys."
Oh yeah, that boy was
texting me, telling me, leave LVE alone. Hey, man, you have to put that together in the short, man. Leave LVE alone.
Man,
I love this.
Man,
LVE. Hey, man, but man, look, Dak was standing in the other day, man. He was showing that confidence. He's standing in there. I'm talking about, like, the offensive line wasn't doing the greatest, but he's like, hey, man, let that dude come. I got this. I got this. He was standing there taking hits, man, getting up laughing and say, hey, man, I got this. I love what I seen today. When you say we missed the meat because we worried about the potatoes, special teams, offense, defense, a fake kick,
Come on, man. We had so much meat, and we sitting up here worried about the potato, talking about the red zone. Well, we did get 3, and yes, we did go over the red zone and then scored in the red zone. So what else is it? What else is it? The only thing waiting for us right now is the 49ers, and we just need to put it together against. It was, man, look, I did my post-game festivities about the middle of the third quarter.
Right. Oh, wow.
It was, hey, man, it was just total domination, all phases of the game, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't see where there's criticism in this game. You know, you can criticize and say, oh, they paid the Patriots. But they paid one of the greatest coaches ever and hung on him. His worst loss. Come on, man. We need to feast on the meat. Don't worry about the potatoes.
No doubt. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Let me get out of here before I say, how about them Cowboys? Oh boy, they made that we them boys.
Yeah.
I don't know if you still got that roughing drop. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Definitely. I got it. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. That's my guy, Point Dexter, man. Yes, indeed. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. You know, he's right on that. He's right on that. Let me see. Efficiency levels. Y'all bear with me. I'm looking up something right quick. Here we go. 3 for 5. Yeah, we're going to get better than that. Okay, cool. All right. I got the 716. You live on the Nation. Talk to me.
The conference has been locked.
What's going on, love?
Not much, man. It's all you.
Hi. Well, first I just want to say, first time calling, man. Love your show. Love everything you do. You've been doing a great job, man.
Appreciate it.
First things first, man. How about them Cowboys?
Man, how about them, man? 3-1 feels good.
I don't know. I'm like the other callers, man. I kind of don't see how everyone has anything negative to say. I mean, like you said, you kind of already mentioned the hanging fruit with the red zone. I still feel like it's the first month of the season. We didn't have no preseason. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, by the time we get to like October, November, we'll get end of October, I feel like Mike McCarthy will be able to handle that. And I do like Lemke running up in the middle, you know what I'm saying, we do get down there, he can have an eye, like he can kind of make those little cuts, trying to get those extra little yardage.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to talk about a couple things. I feel like McCarthy, I feel like the O-line is a lot better this week, and I feel like that gave McCarthy a lot more confidence with his play call. I feel like he didn't trust the O-line last week.
He didn't.
And that's why I feel like that was kind of affecting his play calling and how he wanted to go about the game. So I feel like this week, the O-line was like way better. Like they gave Dak a lot of good protection. I feel like he was more confident in his play calling and stuff like that. But I do got a question. I don't know if you watch too much of an individual player, but what do you think Tuma Ndoga did at the tackle position?
I think he had his moments. You know, there's about 69 plays that offensive linemen play, and they got to be good on all 69. If not, they get exposed. It only take one miss and the quarterback get creamed, right? Or one bad assignment and the quarterback out for the season. Overall, I think that he did a solid job this game. He had some penalties, too, that kind of pushed us back. But outside of that, I think Chuma is solid. But he ain't everything that if we want to go far, we're going to have to still correct that area where he's at. I think he played the most important position on that O-line, left tackle.
Well, I would. The reason why I ask you is because I know you watch film like Botch and Foot, and I feel like I follow a lot of you guys that kind of took us off guard. Especially me with him starting the season. Not starting the season, but getting the start over Smith. You know what I'm saying, Tyler Smith.
Yeah.
Instead of kicking him out, they just kind of put Adoga out there, and it's been 2 games now. You know what I'm saying, and they haven't. At first, I thought maybe the last game was kind of like an emergency situation, but they're still rolling with it. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, maybe what's his name, Austin Richards, you know what I'm saying, like how come he didn't really get a chance to get out there and start, or maybe slide Choga back in the guard and take Smith out there. That's what I was asking.
Oh, yeah.
Two more things, though.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this week, last week, I feel like we kind of not necessarily overlook the Cardinals, but our intensity wasn't there. You can definitely see it this game. The tackling was a lot better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we tackled a whole lot more. And I feel like they need to get Marquise Bell on the field more often. He played a lot this game, but it just seemed like every time he's on the field, he's always running the ball. And that's all I got for you, Long, man.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you. Good call from you, man. No problem, by the way. Let me expound upon what he said. I think that he has some great reasons and great points, man.
Let me crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
No doubt, man. And Chuma played better this week than he did last week, right? Every week you're going to get better at playing a spot, right? And I'm not finna paint him into a corner, but I'm saying if we want max potentials, I think that Chuma, he's going to eventually hit his cap or hit his ceiling of his capabilities. Now, granted, this week was a whole lot better than he did last week, even though, we will wait to look back at the all 22 and things like that and then go over it more into details. So maybe the third week he'd be even better. But this week, coming up, we playing against the number 1, number 2 defense in the National Football League. So it's not going to be as easy as it was this week versus like what we did against the number 6 defensive team. So I want Tyron Smith out there. When Tyron is healthy, he is one of the best tackles out in the game. It's just that he can't stay healthy. And the problem is with the offensive line, it's not meant to be rotated in. So when you lose him and the next person come in, it's a big drop, right? So those are the things that we're trying to combat. And hopefully, man, we can figure those things out. I got Uncle Dave, man. You live from the 520. Talk to me, man.
Hey, y'all. What's up, Junior?
Not much.
Hey, last weekend I went off, and I'm still upset with you, with these fans, these fair weather fans.
Okay.
So I'll tell you what, I got a 4-letter word for the 4-letter network. I ain't gonna say it on here because this is a family show. We'll leave that alone.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to hear what kind of criticism Swayze has this week. I want him to open his mouth this week and criticize something this week. I want to hear it because he's the one that I was going off about. He's the main one I was going off about. Got to criticize, but can't find nothing positive, and then you got to start bringing up old crap. Don't like it, hate it. I'm pleased with today's game, and that's all I got to say. But I'm still waiting for Swayze to pipe in and put his 2 cents in. Because last week he had me hot.
Oh wow!
How about them Cowboys? I ain't too many more of these punk bees.
No doubt, man. That's my guy right there, man. Y'all might see him at Stelios, but, man, he's Uncle Dave in the chat, man. I appreciate him. I get it, man. People going to have their thoughts and their opinions about what should have been done and what quarterback we need to go rock with and roll with. And Swayze's point was, hey, we can just put another quarterback in there because it's been 8 years with Dak Prescott. It was technically 7 seasons, but this is his 8th season. And I get it, man. People, we just like the other caller, 4105, Brian Bronner was like just saying, just tell me. I'll respect you more if you just come out and say, hey, I don't like Dak Prescott. That will be better, and then we can start the conversation from there, from a preference point of view, right? But outside of what he's doing for the team, I think that it is enough. And defense just got to be defense. But the defense couldn't have done like what they did on their first drive, right? If it's a shootout, then this offense, I'm going to be real with y'all. The way Mike McCarthy calling plays, can I be transparent with y'all? I don't think that he called plays well enough for it to be like a shootout type of competition. This is literally what we asked for. We asked for, hey, we want to be able to have the quarterback to take good care of the ball. We want to attack underneath. We want to play clock management. But this team ain't, the offense, the way the plays are running, it ain't made for a shootout type of thing. I only think the processes in Mike McCarthy's head goes for the shootout theory, right? So this defense is very depending on this defense special team. As a team, we can win many games, man. I got my guy, man. Thomas, you're live on the Nation for what is 615? You're live.
Yes. What's up, bro?
Nothing to it.
Well, today, we witnessed a hit today.
Yep.
We witnessed a hit. Big Mike, not Soprano, Big Mike McCarthy ordered a hit on Bill Belichick. That was a hit, man.
That was a hit job.
I don't care what nobody say. That was a hit.
Uh-huh.
That was a hit, and that was a warning for the rest of the coaches who play against Mike McCarthy for the rest of the year. And I'm going to tell you this. Next week going to be a hit, too, but it's going to be a sloppy hit.
Ooh.
It's going to be a sloppy hit. We gonna win 28-17. I already made my prediction already.
Yeah.
We're gonna win 28-17. And everybody's still kind of going up about this red zone thing.
Yeah.
Chill out. It's only the fourth game of the year. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you want to be a Super Bowl team, you're gonna have things like this. That's what makes us up a champion.
Yeah.
You're going to have things like this happen. You're going to be all right.
You're going to be all right.
You know, the season's still in its infancy.
Yep.
We're going to be all right.
Yep. And we're gonna always be in the right positions too. You know what I'm saying? For it, so it won't have to be like a shootout. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying that this team is built that way, so that hey, we play complementary football, and I think that that's what we're gonna do.
Right. And Law, I will be in Dallas again for the Cowboy Ram game. I will be down there in late October.
Late October?
Anyway.
All right.
Anyway, how about them Cowboys? And before I get off the phone, you gotta take me home.
What's that?
By playing I'm still with them boys.
Okay, I got you, man.
I don't want to talk too long, because if I do, I'm gonna get the preaching on here, and you're gonna tell me, oh, your time is up.
I got you here.
I'm fired up.
Let's go.
I'm fired up, and I'm happy about this win. And I don't want to. I'm outside, and I don't want to talk too loud, because I don't want all the neighbors coming outside.
Yeah, I got you. Appreciate you. Let's get it.
Thank you,
salute, bro. Come on.
Ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved? Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still involved? Y'all use the check on.
Y'all use check on, Law. Listen.
I'm still involved.
I'm still them boys, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo, shut up, my boy.
Come on.
Hey, I'm still them boys.
Come on, rock with me.
Oh, I'm still them boys. I'm still them boys.
Come on, choir. Come on.
I'm still them boys.
Come on. He's still them boys, man. He is still them boys, man. Hey, let's go. I got Big Will, man, from the 606. You are live in the mix. Are you still them boys, man? Talk to me, man.
Yeah, buddy. How about them Dallas Cowboys, man? What a beautiful night, man. It was great. Hey, I'm going to tell you this. A big improvement from last week. You know what? Even though we had a problem last week, we regrouped and we came back, and we came back to Dallas and we won. So, hey, I'm happy about that.
Oh, yeah.
Another thing also, not a lot of people know about this. One of our, Stephon Gilmore, this was pretty much another homecoming for him also, because this was the team, the Patriots, that gave him his big, that's where she showed the most.
Yep. He played 5 years. He played 5 years for the Patriots, man. And Brandon Cooks played like a year and a half or something like that with them. So, yeah, keep going.
I mean, the thing was, it just felt weird today watching Dak and Ezekiel Elliott, 2 different colors and everything. It's like, and I was always used to seeing them in, Dallas Cowboy blue, or them in the white home jerseys. But I mean, and I think it was a good one for him also.
Hey, Big Will, hold tight. Let me listen to this Dak Prescott interview. Hold on.
All right.
DallasCowboys.com.
Jake Ferguson, last 2 games, 12 catches for 125 receiving yards. Can you talk a little bit about his year 2 jump and just how strong you guys' chemistry will come?
Salute to you, Brian Bradford.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
mean, it's no surprise to me as a guy that loves the game of football. Not many people in that locker room love the game more than Ferg does. He shows it each and every day with his preparation, with the way that he approaches practice, with the extra time that he spends in the film working with Coach L-Dub. And, it's no surprise. It's no surprise, and it's only going to get better. He's a guy that has confidence through the roof. Obviously, he can throw into tight windows. He's going to come down with the catch. He may take a hit, and he's going to get up and let the guy know that it wasn't anything. You know what I mean? Very physical player, plays with a lot of energy, and he's really just scratching the surface to a long, successful career for him.
Dak is Kevin Sherrington, Dallas Morning News. Is the struggles, I don't know if I want to call it struggles or not, but in the red zone, is that a product of adjusting to this new Texas Coast offense, or is it just something else that's limiting you all at this point?
Something we've got to get better at. But we won 38-3, so I'm not going to sit here and harp on that. But that definitely gives us something to work on. Obviously, coming into this game, I talked about it about 2 weeks ago, even when we won the game, the last game here right against New York, that we could have been better in the red zone. So it's an area that we're going to continue to focus on. We're going to try to get better at it, and when we do, it's going to be dangerous.
Todd Archer with ESPN. On CD's touchdown, did you know Gonzalez was out, and were you attacking that guy specifically in that situation?
Yeah, well, I mean, we went into the timeout break because Gonzalez got hurt. Coming out of that, we had a great play design. Expected them to get into a shell look or, to play it soft. And, yeah, I was surprised to say the least when they just went man-to-man and allowed CD to be one-on-one and touchdown us.
I think you were in 13 personnel at that time, too. Did you think they were thinking, okay, they're just going to try and run it up there?
Yeah, I'm sure just tendencies. I'm sure that's what they're thinking, but I don't care what they were thinking. It was one-on-one with CD. I'm taking that every time.
Saad
with The Athletic. Dak, kind of a two-part. What's it like for you as a quarterback to watch, that whole sequence where Leighton scores and then quickly after that Duran scores? What's it like for you to watch that? And then also, what's it been like watching Duran kind of grow into the corner that he's become the last 2 years?
Yeah, that's a guy that works his tail off, practices hard. One of the best players at practice, no matter what he's doing, whatever look he's trying to give, whether we're going against them ones-on-ones, he makes it tough for everybody. And he's a hell of a player, and obviously it's paying off here on Sundays. And had a great rookie year last year, coming to this year, and he hasn't missed a beat. He's only going to continue to get better. And, just to sit back and watch the defense do that, it's awesome. It's awesome. Makes my job a lot easier. Trust me, I'd love to get out there and throw it over and over and be back and forth. But I sit back and I'll cross my legs and wait another 5-6 minutes or so and for them to allow me to get on offense. But if they want to score, keep doing it.
Your quarterback, Dak Prescott, after a 38-3 Cowboys victory. Let's pause 10 seconds to allow stations to identify themselves across the Dallas Cowboys radio.
Yeah. Do you give me one-on-one to the outside? Yeah, man, give me one-on-ones to the outside, and we gonna make it cook. Basically, man, it's a good call from him, man.
Harder, not harder with blockchain.com.
Yeah, we still got the phone lines. It's locked right now. The phone lines are locked right now. But I want to hear their what do you call that? Reaction to what Dak Prescott said
to the 49ers, and Dak said, well, it's obvious. I mean, we're so far past that. To be honest with you, that's obvious. You just want to piss me off after going into this week, and I appreciate that. I do. I actually really do. I appreciate that. They followed up with this lost drive of the team. He said every day. So, you had a ticked-off defense this week. They came out and balled out. Hopefully that team is using all of that motivation to come out and play their best game on Sunday Night Football against the premier team in the NFC.
Yeah, it's you hate to have to learn lessons along the way and those things, but there's a lot riding on this next game. Even if the Cowboys were 4-0 and the Niners were 4-0, or they are 4-0, but there's a lot riding on the game, I think, emotionally for the Cowboys. This is one of those, you have got to find a way to go to Santa Clara and beat the bully.
Yeah.
You know, the 49ers, they're in my opinion, they're the class of the NFC.
I agree.
When you start to talk about their roster, you know, the way they play, the way they go about their business, the way they, you know, their offense, their defense, I mean, the way they play on the road,
I'm glad Brian Brothers can say that, man. I can't say that, man. You know, every bone in my body would not allow that. Hey, Bill, you're live. I mean, Big Will. I call you Bill, man. But Big, man, Will, you're live back, man. Talk to me, man. All right.
Yeah, I mean, another thing that worried me also during the game was Micah Parsons, he was in and out of the game with that leg injury, but what I've heard, it's not too bad or anything, but nothing to be worried about.
No.
I mean, what I understand is last week, it was a mix of, they said, oh, we did this problem. But this week we capitalized. One thing I'm also worried about also is Tyron Smith. He is, I don't know, he's really injury prone, and
it's time. It's time to move on. It's time, and it's hard.
Yeah,
it's
he's been there for a year. He's been with the Cowboys when we needed him, but last year he was hurt. This year's hurt. He's hurt again. So it's like I said, it's time to move on from him. But overall today, I'm pretty happy. I'm loving it. I'm like the team's like McDonald's, man. I'm loving it, man.
Da. Yeah, yes indeed, Big man. I appreciate you for calling in.
Before I head off, I'm gonna say one more thing. How about them Cowboys, baby? Woo!
Woo! Let's go, man. Appreciate you, man. Yes, indeed. If anybody, man, that I would love, I'm talking about love to see win a Super Bowl, is Tyron Smith, man. He's been here, and he's been with the old regime, and he's been here with it all. Him and Zach Martin. Those two boys, man, come on, Cowboys. Come on, Universe, come on, even Roger Goodell. Come on, man. We've been robbed for so many years. Let that man get healthy and just go on this super run, And I would love for him to lift up that Lombardi trophy, man. Y'all know how that goes. Puro Pinche Cowboys, appreciate you. Pinay, appreciate you. All right, we got Choctaw, man, from the 614. You're live on the Nation, man. Talk to me.
What up, Long?
All is well, man. Can't complain.
Hey, man, I got so close to the score prediction. I didn't know they was going to hold them to 3. That's some good defense, man. They bounced back. I kept telling people, like, man, they're going to bounce back. Yeah, we gave up 28 points to a mannequin, but we bounced back. You feel me? And, hey, I don't care what nobody say, man. The wolf humper gotta stop humping these tackles, man. He gotta do better. He had a little decent game today, but he gotta do better, man.
Yeah, he got away with this one today. Like, yeah, man, he did good to scoop the score. You did his job. Came down the field on one play.
I need that play the way you played the 49ers in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I need that play the way you played the Buccaneers and made that man retire in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then we could shut up. Until then, you the wolf humper. You out there humping tackles, my man. Have a good night. Go Cowboys.
All day, man. That's my guy right here, man. Montana, man. Choctaw. Hey, 808 in the house. Like Trey said, I'm gonna give him a little break here. Give him a little break here. I would say this too, though. He's good in coverage. He wasn't that great today. But that play, that scoop and score, man, that erased away half of the things that I was mad at him about. He played through the echoes of whistle. He, on one play, chose the wrong gap and then hesitated, And I know my guy Koye going to pull that up tomorrow. But outside of that, man, I think it's a stretch when people say, hey, man, him and Dak is on the same level. Like, that's a stretch, right? I got a lot of people to hit me up and say, hey, him and Dak Prescott same level type of players, you know, and like, nah. But I would say that he did good today. Let's give him that, you know. Shout out to the Wolf Hunter. I got my guy, Cowboys, Dwayne in the house, man. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Hey, how you doing, Law?
All is well, man.
Happy Cowboy victory.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Cowboy victory.
Happy victory to you, man. Victory is mine and ours, you know.
I'm sitting up taking my Hennessy shot for the victory, you heard me? But I like the way that McCarthy's game plan was today because he spread the ball around.
He did.
You know, he didn't just focus on CD. He spread the ball around, and I see Cook was cooking today. He had his reception today, and who shined today for me was Ferguson. Ferguson is a tough boy in that middle. I give him his props. I don't have nothing against Ferguson. He's our number one tight end right now. He's that security blanket for Dak.
You know what? Let me intervene right here, and I'll give you more time, bro. I just want to say this though. With Ferg, I think that they just need to focus in on him, you know, and let everybody else be ancillary. I think that sometimes they get focused in on too many of the other guys, and it kind of takes away his momentum. But we keep going.
Right. What did I tell you about Bland? What I said I wasn't worried about our quarterback situation when Diggs went down. I told you Bland was a ball hawk. Did I not tell you that?
Oh yeah. Bland that dude, you know.
Yes, sir. But I like that we stumped up our defense on the run. Our run defense was a whole lot better than it was last week.
It was.
And people talking about Dak. Dak ain't meant to be no gunslinger. Dak is meant to be, I'm going to find the right person in the right location. I'm not going to just throw the ball in the wheelie. I'm not going to give it away. The only thing I'm going to do, I'm going to give him positive yards out the whole situation. And I like the way McCarthy is putting that in, instilling it in them that, hey, we need positive, not negatives. If you got to throw the ball away, throw the ball away. Yep. But as long as it's a positive play, I'm all for it. And, you know, Cowboys, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. San Francisco's going to give us a run for our money, but I figure we're going to come out on the other end of that situation. And I'm not even worried about the East because Philly already showed who they really are. They barely beat the Commanders.
Every team they played this year, they were sweating, but they came out with the dub, bro. Every game. They came out with the dub.
Yes, sir. I mean, and I'm not worried about the red zone stuff because at the end of the day, points is what win the game, not what you do in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? How many attempts were in the red zone? As long as you got more points to the next team, I ain't worried about it. They're gonna kick field goals out there as long as it comes up with a W. I don't have no problems with it. You understand? Yeah. But hey, and I like their halfback. They didn't use the halfback a little bit more. Because that boy right there, the beast, too.
40 ounce, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. And thank you for showing that fight last night. Hardy got a little skills on him.
Hardy got a lot of skills on him, man. And I think that T-Mac is working with him tremendously. And he's 1-0 in professional boxing. That was a sanctioned professional fight. So he's 1-0 under his belt, and we will see. And I think that they did pick up the WBC. So yeah, it's going to be even more of a great thing for him, and as well as with Tony Mack Elite Training. So we got some things. I can't wait to compile this the footages together to show all of y'all, man. But I appreciate you, bro. Oh, let me hear you say it. You just can't walk off now.
Oh, you know I can't do it. You know.
No, you can't.
How about them boys? Let's go!
Yes, D. Where Mama Wayne at, man? Where she at?
Man, we gonna do what we do. You heard me? I'm gonna roll with them till the wheels fall off.
She gone. She in the back somewhere. Okay, she must be cooking some food, huh? That's what it is.
Man, she's in there cooking. But you know, every time we win, she have a plate set out for you. I'm like, okay, well, if you ain't coming in there, no, keep that plate right there. Keep that plate right there. We gonna win.
Yes, indeed, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Good call, man.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Keep up good work.
No doubt, man. It's good. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff, man. Oh, wait, man. Yes, indeed. Y'all know whenever I get a little, they still on commercial break. Good. Because ain't nobody calling me, you know. And I'm just trying to figure it out, man. Why ain't nobody calling me today, you know? Hey, man, it's just what it is, man. Yesterday, man, last week around this time, my phone had to hit the do not disturb. I had to hit the do not disturb button on my phone. Have y'all ever did that before? But let me hit this guy one more time, man. I'm gonna play the mess out of Larry Holmes. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Pastor Larry Holmes, by the way. You know what I'm saying? He been singing this song, man. Come on, y'all.
Ain't nobody
play it all the way.
Texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still them boys?
Are you still them boys? I got JP from the 971, man. Almost in my back of the woods, man. But talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Oh, what's going on, Lo? How's everything going?
All is well, man. Can't complain. Can't complain. We 3-1 right now.
I was just down in Brookhaven, and I thought I saw you down in my area, so I cussed at you, but you didn't hear me. I was in Brookhaven 3 weeks ago. Sure did.
Okay, I couldn't hear you, man.
Did.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you, bro.
Huh?
I couldn't hear you, Dan. I couldn't hear you, man. Talk to me, though.
We look good today, man. Hoping we can bring that same energy next week. So, I'm confused about what they're gonna do with Is Zach Martin healthy, man? I mean, he's out there tripping, and are you still worried about him?
He got that ankle bad, man. He got a bad ankle, man. As they say, bum ankle, you know. So we trying to spat it, and then anytime he can get a break, he tried to himself try to get on up out of there, you know, before he play on it too much, you know.
Yeah, I'm happy about Dak today. He did all right, but the test will be next week. So you play the Niners, right?
Yeah, we play the Niners.
Okay, all right. That's your brother's team.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we look good today, man. You know what? I didn't think Blair had it in him, but he got it in him. He must have heard me talking crap about him last week. So he got on his high horse today.
I mean, last week he didn't play bad. He only allowed two receptions for 25 yards.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
what else you want from him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he looked good. He looked good. I'm just worried about the offense. Against the Niners. So we'll see how this work out. So we just gotta block them up front. You
gotta block them up front.
We gotta block them up front. Yeah, man, we gotta block them, bro. We gotta, So, but it was a good win today. All good win. How about them Cowboys, baby?
How about him, man? Appreciate you, man. That's my guy, man.
Man.
And stay out of my backyard too, man. Stay out of my backyard.
Stay out of my backyard, man. Stay out of my backyard. But yeah, man, they played good today, man. Hopefully they can bring the energy every week, man. Good game plan today. So, they must have heard that every time they get beat like that, like they did last week, they come back and they play excellent. So hopefully they can get the momentum. They will beat the 49ers if we can score. So, I'm looking for a W this week. So,
let's go, man. Enjoy this victory, man, right here. And I'll circle back with you tomorrow, man. Talk to me then. Appreciate you, JP.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Hey, God bless you, man.
Much love to you too, man. God bless you as well. All right, so the phone lines are locked, man. So we down to 1, 2, 3 more callers, man. We trying to get these callers up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm giving y'all some unbelievable time. My belly touching my back. Y'all know how this go. But just for those who don't really know, the quarterback was 28 for 34, 82 completion percentage. 82 completion percentage, 261 yards, 1 touchdown, 108 1 touchdown. I meant to say 108 passer rating. I mean, I know y'all want better than that, but man, it's hard. It's hard. Let's go. Let's get this thing going best way possible, man. Boom, 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 bam. Yes, indeed. Let's go. What y'all saying? The audio straight? Audio straight? Let me know. Audio straight? I should be good to go. I don't see no droppage on my end. So change out your feed and come back in. All right, Law Nation live from the 803. You're live on the Nation. Talk to me.
What's going on, Law, man?
Yeah, man, all is well. I can't complain, man. Talk to me. What's on your heart?
And, man, we just had a good game. After that terrible game we had against the Cardinals, we came out, showed them that we still them boys. We always going to be them boys.
Always, man.
And for all them people that still hating on Dak, he had a very good game.
Yep.
Showing you that he's still an elite quarterback, top 10. It wasn't no reason for us not to give him that money. Now, can he run the ball a little bit more? But like you said, it is a long season, so why risk it and getting hurt and doing too much?
Yeah.
The defense is doing what they need to do. They showed up and showed out today. And to be honest with you, Law, we just had a good game. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a good game against the Patriots. We stuffed Zeke, even though I love Zeke, but we stuffed him when he needed to be stuffed, and we just came out and showed that we still them boys. We always gonna be them boys.
Man, hello. We them boys, man. And I get it. You know, a lot of people, they want gaudy numbers as far as like 400. I told you, people will be mad if we don't do 400 yards passing, 4 touchdowns.
You right.
I mean, come on. Right. 82 completion percentage against the number 6 defense in the National Football League. You know, I'll take that to the bank. It's not like there was a number 10 or number 15 or number 20 defense. That was a number 6 defense in the National Football League, y'all.
Exactly. And guess what? He threw no interceptions in this game.
Zilch, right?
0. 1 interception on the start of the year, and that's it. And everybody else that done got paid way more money than that. 4, 3, 2.
Yeah. Yeah, 12 quarterbacks getting paid more money than Dak Prescott at this point, I believe.
Exactly. Yeah. And all them boys are young and still making mistakes. And watch when the big networks and everybody going to say, oh, we only played the Patriots. We ain't played a good team. But did the Eagles struggle against the Commanders? Am I not mistaken?
Hello, they struggle. And Commanders, man, they look like they're a real good, formidable team. So we'll find out, man, when we see them. But the craziest thing is how the schedule makers made it. The Eagles got to play the Washington team twice before we get a check at them. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Well, we'll find out, bro. But appreciate you for calling in, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. How about them Cowboys? And I love what you do, Law. Keep doing it, big dog.
Appreciate you, man. It's a good call from a man. You know. All right, down to the last 2. I got 512. You're live on the Nation. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, Law? I'm a first-time caller here from Austin, Texas, man. What's up? How you doing?
Man, all is well right down the street. Austin, Texas, man. Talk to me, man. How you feel about this game?
Hey, yeah, man. I'm feeling good right now, man. You know, you were saying Dak Prescott had 82% completion percentage today. According to Next Gen Stats, that's plus 10.7% over expected in Week 4. So Dak Prescott in his this is his 7th game is with completion percentage over expected in the last 2 seasons. No other quarterback has more than 5 games with that much since 2022. So that's in pretty much a year and a half that he's had more. So Dak Prescott, you know, with all this hate that they're giving him, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of all that. You know, Dak is, you know, doing his thing. You know, Mike McCarthy got him cooking, you know what I'm saying? And his new cadence that he got going on. You know, I'm with it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm all here for it. Here's another one. Micah Parsons generated 9 pressures today in this win. Whew. That's his 8th consecutive game with 5+ pressures, and that's the 2nd longest streak in the whole Next Gen Stats era. So since they've been keeping the Next Gen Stats.
Man.
All right, so you know, Micah Parsons is here for it. Dak Prescott is here for it. You know what I'm saying? And as long as them 2 are cooking, then the Cowboys, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be moving on. And you know what I'm saying, next week. I feel sorry for them 49ers, you know what I'm saying?
Don't do it. Look, you know what? Let's give them everything we got. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to feel sorry for them. They public enemy number 1 this week. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see them. What's your name, man?
Yes,
What's your name, bro?
My name is Joseph. I live out here, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to put you Stat Joseph, man, because you had brought the stats, man, with the facts, and I love that, man. You know, Stat Joseph, you know?
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, and I'm a Cowboys diehard, you know what I'm saying? I've been listening to you every single day since since I can't even remember the first time I listened to you. You know what I'm saying? You're the you know what I'm saying, my number one go-to, win or loss, you know what I'm saying? We be on it, you know what I'm saying? And even my fiance told me, she was like, man, I love listening to Law Nation. She was like, I don't like listening to no podcast, but that guy's funny. And I'm like, yeah, he is, man.
Well, tell you later, I said thank you. And, hey, let's continue. Y'all continue to grow the nation, too. So y'all have about 10 to 15 kids, because I know I need all of the backing I need, you know what I'm saying, to help elevate this thing. So keep going, bro. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cowboys Nation, baby. We coming. Let's get it.
No. Hold on. Say it.
Cowboys Nation. Let's go.
No, how about them Cowboys?
Hey, how about them Cowboys?
Yeah, baby, let's go, baby. Thank you. That's my guy right there, Stat Joseph, man. Yes, indeed, Stat Joe. That's what's gonna be his name, man. Cause
Sacrifice, don't give up the fight. Everything will be all right on any given Sunday, yeah.
I hope he had about 10, 15 kids with her. So definitely the nation will be growing. From the 301, you're live on the nation, man. Talk to me, man.
Lord, what's up with you, man? It's your man Lions on TV, man.
Let's go.
I only got a little point to make, man. And that's they finally gave my boy Lippy the ball down in the red zone, man. You see that cut he made, right?
40 ounce, man.
My point is, man, he liked that, man. And my thing is, I would hope he said McCarthy start going to him, especially in a physical game like coming with San Fran. My other point is I want to pluck your brain. On the last call, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Hypothetical, man, you know, that sideline to sideline that 11 has, right? Mm-hmm. And when you watch him rush up the middle, man, I mean, I'm like, look, I'm not going to do the LVE bashing, but I'm not pro him where he at. But what I'm saying is, though, man, if 11 was in the middle playing linebacker and you let Dorrance and Samuel eat on them ends because 11 is so off. You see him rush up the middle. I mean, and what he can do covering silent. So my thing is, that's all I wanted to ask you. What you think about 11 playing middle linebacker? That's my question.
I think that, you know, he's already generational, right? He would literally destroy the league because I think that people are failing to realize Sam Williams going to get home. Oh, yeah, he going to get home. Our edge rusher, D-Law, all he needed was an extra attention to alleviate some of that. And if you can still move him around like a chess piece, man, in the middle, shoot, it will probably preserve him a little bit more. He won't have to go up against bang, bigger bodies anymore. But, you know, it doesn't matter where you put Parsons because of his mindset. And he's going to always be that beacon of light. Even if you put him at running back, he's going to be that guy that say, hey, man, look at 11 run, you know. So it's just one of those things, man.
Got you, Rob. That's what I wanted to know, man. Yeah, much respect, much love, man. And, you know, how about them Cowboys, man?
Man, how about them, man? Salute, bro. And, hey, keep calling in, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. Good call from him, man. Good call from the last caller. Yes, indeed, man. So, I mean, we see it. And shout out to Prize Picks, man. They help sponsor these shows, man, on Thursday night, as well as the pregame, during the game, as well as postgame. They've been taking real good care of me. And they hit me up, man, and they said, hey, you know, we need more for the nation, man. You know, we need more. So if you guys can do me a huge favor for the community line, you know, if you're in the area, go ahead and download this app, use promo code LAW, and they will match up to 100% of your up to $100 on your first donation. You know, not donation, but deposit. I'm putting donations in there, but y'all can donate though, you know, to the nation. But y'all go ahead and deposit if you are in the area. Hey, in Texas especially, go ahead and take care of this for your boy, man, for your boy. We got big dreams and big hopes and big aspirations and inspirations for the nation to continue to grow, and it's all through the help of you all. So I'm seeing Brian Bradford said touchdown Jets, Jets. Okay, I almost pulled a lady. You know, okay, 12-17. Y'all better not let those doggone Jets beat the Chiefs. Oh, they get a pass. You know what I'm saying? Because I get it. It's a home game for the Jets. You know, we playing the Jets at their home, right? Is that the case? Oh, did we play the Jets at the Jets? Did they came here? Well, it don't matter. It's a home game for the Jets. You know what I'm saying? And we played them at our house, and it is a difference because Pat Mahomes is Pat Mahomes. He got him 2 Super Bowls. Could have had him 3 Super Bowls, but that's the story of another day. Y'all know how that goes, man. The double standards, triple standards. Did he throw an interception today? Somebody was talking about INT. Patted threw an interception. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all be wee-woo-ish over here, you know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. So be sure to check out Prize Picks, man, and pick your selection, make your selections. Okay, so they are fighting back. It is 17-12. Let me see what's going on with this game. Okay. Full box score. He's 5 for 9, 104. 1 touchdown, 1 INT. Travis Kelce, 3. Are they going to talk about distractions? Taylor Swift could be distracting Travis Kelce. Instead of 3 receptions for 37 yards, it could have been for 3 receptions for 97 if he wasn't dating Travis Kelce. Taylor Swift. If Travis Kelce wasn't dating Taylor Swift. Shout out to the Swifties. I heard that they got an unbelievable reach. 13 for 18, 109. Okay, 1 touchdown. Okay, 1 sack. 100 passer rating. Okay. Alan Lazard, Garrett Wilson. Okay. We'll find out, ladies and gentlemen. You know what's going on. They always move the goalposts. Yes, indeed, man. They always figure out ways to move it on us, man. They always figured out a way
to do that. I'm going to let the Swifties go ahead and let us know. 877-881-1053.
They talking about Swifties.
What happened there? It's 17-12, by the way. Chiefs were up 17-0.
Safety.
They got a holding call in the end zone for a safety.
Right, hands to face, I think it was. Holding hands to face.
And how about the Jets battling back here? So it's Chiefs 17, Jets 12 for MetLife Stadium. An update on Sunday Night Football.
If KC takes the loss, will they show Taylor Swift, or will she have left before the loss happens? Is she a vacate?
Well, she's there, I think, again with Mama Kelce, and you know Mama Kelce's not leaving early.
Yeah.
It's going to be a bad look.
Do you think Mama...
Do you think it ends the relationship?
Wait a minute. Okay, where are the Kelce's from? Are they from up in that area, too? Because they both...
Cincinnati?
They went to...
Yeah, they talking about that. So, yeah, man, come on, y'all. All right, so... Appreciate y'all, man, so much for tuning in for this episode. Did I leave out anybody's super chat? Let me know, and then we're gonna try to go and read out the super chats before we depart. That's a better way. Let me see if I can check and make sure. We had Jessica Simpson and Suck. Man, Tony was dating them all, wasn't Jessica? He dated Jessica, Britney Spears. Yeah, I bet you Tony looking back at that Britney Spears one like, I'm glad I got her. She got her off a little bit. Shout out to Britney Spears, the Spears thieves, And then he dated a whole bunch of Carrie Underwood and my guy Tony was slanging, wasn't he? Tony Romo, player from the Himalaya, baby. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good old Tony, boy. Yes, indeed. Tony Tones. Hey, he was singing more than Lay Your Head on the Pillow. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness, Tony. What about Lay Your Head on the Pillows at? Come on, Tony.
Lay your head on my pillow
and just relax. It's picked off. Oh my goodness, Tony like, well, shoot, if this is the worst thing that happened to me, I done lived a good life. I done lived a good life. If this the worst thing that happened to me, right or wrong, did he say that or did he didn't? Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know how that goes. I'm gonna try to read all of y'all super chats, man. And I forgot Jessica Simpson. Shout out to Jessica Simpson too. You dated her too. Shout out to Tony Romo, though. Brilliant guy. What we got here? We got a lot of super chats. I'm going to see if I can get to them all. Okay, y'all bear with me. We gonna get to them all. Hey, Law, you wrong on that Tony Romo thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Wait till I see you out here, man. Can't talk about Tony. Who Dak dating? Who Dak dating? Let me see if I can find this thing. Boom. We gonna appreciate y'all, man. Sheesh. All these super chats, man. I appreciate y'all, man. All right, so we're going to go. I'm still a little concerned. It's Brandy. I read that one already, but shout out to you for the $4.99 for your mom. Appreciate you, Brandy. Thank you so much. And she says she's still a little concerned with the red zone situation. And I can't get mad at her for that. You know, that's a situation that we're going to have to improve on, and we definitely going to have to get better at that spot, you know. That's just the reality of it. So red zone, I give it to you on that one. Dak gets an A for today's network. Will be silent. The networks won't be silent, Glenn. Glenn is still the confidence back in me, Law. This is from Matt Leslie. Yes, indeed. $49.99. That's from JD from DC. He says, whose bright idea was it to go empty with Deuce and Dak as Dak personal protector? Laughing out loud. Good win today. Time to beat Twin Maker and his haters. Yes, indeed. And I think I already read this one with my guy, Cowboy Sports Report in charge. You know, appreciate you. We are not close to the Ravens at all right now, man. I don't care how it looks, man. All right, so it says T1 says 49ers will not destroy us. I read that one already. Let's be ready for a fight every game. Yes, indeed, Matt Leslie. We're going to be ready for it. See you next week. Go Niners. Keith Murphy. I guess he's a Niner fan. Get on out of here, Keith. But I appreciate you for your super chat. And Piro Pinche, Cowboys, Law Nation. This is from my guy, Pedro. Appreciate you, man. I wonder what Richard Sherman will say tomorrow. And this is from T1. For the $2 super chat, he ain't going to say nothing. We still them boys, Calvin Richards. Appreciate you. And thank you for all that you do. You send a ton of Cash App support. Appreciate you, Calvin. Thank you. Will says, does it look like Dak is lacking confidence? No, he's not lacking any confidence right now. On my way out, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to hit the like, share this content, and let a friend or a neighbor know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond. And it would be always great to have my guy right here sing and close it out. Come on.
Hey. Ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved?
Come on.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still involved?
Am I still them boys, baby?
Listen,
come on.
Listen. I'm still them boys.
Woo!
Woo! Shut up, my boy. Come on. I'm still them boys.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh,
I'm still, baby. Them boys.
I'm still them boys. Yeah. I'm still them boys.
Oh.
I'm still them boys.
Woo.
Call and check on it. I'm still them boys. Them boys.
Come on, choir. Come on.
I'm still them boys.
Hey.
Now y'all don't want to call and check on the pastor. I'm still them boys.
Come on. Donation.
Yeah. I'm still them boys.
All right, man. I get on up out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, on your way out. Y'all already know how this goes. I can't leave without giving you guys some of my thoughts. You see, before the game, Cowboys are going to get drugged. Cowboys are going to lose. Even the hopes from the pundits and the critics saying that the Cowboys don't have a chance. I even seen my guy, my brother, Lord Brunson. He tweeted out his score prediction and everything else. And he was talking about he tried to move the goalpost now. You know what I'm saying? He said that, hey, the Cowboys didn't play anybody and win anything over 500. I get all of that. That's okay. Because at the end of the day, at the absolute end of the day, the Dallas Cowboys will be victorious. And the same teams that they have to play, we have to play, right? So at the end of the day, it's going to meet all around at full circles. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Here we go right here. I'm going to pull it up. That's my guy right here. He said, Pats will win 24-20. Huh? They couldn't even score north of 4 points on us, right? So I'm telling you, let them continue to hate. Makes my teeth white over here, all right? Makes my beard grow. Makes my skin smooth over here. Lord, what you put on your skin? Oh, man, it's just the hate serum that they try to put upon Law Nation. Baby. But I come here to tell y'all right now that at the end of every moment and at the end of every battle, you may win some, you may lose some.
Spartans, prepare for glory.
But the war is far from being over. And right now, you got to solidify and be thankful of the victory that you have. Thankful for the fact that you're leading into Victory Monday. Understanding that this old way of losing and losing and losing is gone. This particular coaching staff don't know what it feels like to lose week in and week out. No. And although they try to paint us with that brush, no, don't get painted by that brush. Don't fall into that trap, ladies and gentlemen. Be like Jim Rowan, though. When the end comes for me, let it find me conquering a new mountain, not sliding down an old one. And your phone is dry this week. Yes, my guy, Cuban boy, says his phone is dry this week. Nobody's calling. Nobody's picking up the phone. Nobody's sending memes or however you call it. Nobody is talking left and right about your team. The only people that's going to talk bad about us are the people that's say they are Cowboy fans. Ain't that something that's crazy? But I'm going to tell y'all right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls that's listening, if you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace and your sleep, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad, that you don't get tired, and it makes you hold everything tawdry and cheap, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you'll gladly go out there and sweat for it, fret for it, or plan, and lose all terror of your mind, if you would simply, just simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, with faith, hope, and confidence and stirred pertinacity, if neither cold or poverty or famine or fame or sickness of your body or brain can turn you away from the thing you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset with the help of Almighty.
Damn.
Yeah.
Whoa. Give me my thing.
You'll get it, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's get it, baby.
I just wanna run it
That's all I want to do, baby.
Kinda check or something.
Run it up for me.
I've been really in the field, lot of rush, I love the feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
That's all I wanna do.
Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna
Shout
run
out
it
to all
up.
the super chatters.
Kinda check a song. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up. Come on. Lately, I just wanna run it
Shout out to you, Paul. Salute to you, Stephen White. Yay. God loves tacos. Shout out to the Velvet Taco community. Come on. Who will love? Come on.
Still the same, not switching sides, now it's back loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment.
Shout out to the Niners for life, man. I didn't mean to be mad at you, man, earlier, man. I'm over it, man. We already claiming victory for next week. But I want you to keep that same energy all year. Do me a huge favor, ladies and gentlemen. Bang, bang, rainbow gang. Y'all put that in the chat. Let me see the rainbow emojis. Mods, please don't kick out any 49ers this week. Bang, bang. Come on, hey. Hey.
I never own no chrome. Too many foes and clothes.
Let me crack your cranium.
There we go. God loves tacos. Bang, bang, yeah. Come on. Let me see them rainbows, man. Let me fill up the rainbow. Let me fill up all the rainbows. Hey. Hey.
Kind of check a song. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
I'm gonna see number of rainbows in there. Yeah, rainbows. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Yes, indeed. Come on, now.
Lately, I just wanna
Don't cut the man.
All I ask.
Go.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Hey, man.
Come on, man.
Oh, you said Jerry Jones at the podium? Hold on.
Bounce back after losses. Well, I didn't expect.
See, I'm about to get out of here, man.
Today, but I will say this was as good a week of work as the coach has talked about, Mike has talked about, and I will say this: he executed just exactly what he was going to do all the way through, and really had
keep the rainbows going, though. Rainbows.
Saw from the
Niner
gun all the way through. He was ready to break out that fake extra point on him yesterday, so it was good.
Jerry, is Jaron Bland one of the? You guys found him in the 5th round. Has he been one of the best draft surprises that you've had in recent memory?
Yeah. I'm proud that he's been able to get in a position to not only physically, but I'm just glad he's gotten the opportunity to play and be involved in the
I want me some glory hole.
He's just getting better and better, and he's sound. Certainly we miss Diggs, but it's good to have him and the other guys out there. Jerry, is it too early to look forward to this showdown with the 49ers? A lot of people anticipate.
Wait till Wednesday.
49er game, certainly after the losses in the Well, there's nothing early about that. Here it is. And I really didn't expect this today, this type game. And to the end that it let us get through it and get a little better, get a few things maybe that we wouldn't have had. Because of this game, we're going to need it because it's, in a way of speaking, it's we just know what they're very capable of, and a win in San Francisco would be magnificent.
Would a win in San Francisco validate some of the positive things that?
Bang, bang!
I just think
look at all the rainbows.
Against that team would. Feel just feel like you're playing for the marbles in the NFL, and when you have against a team that they are undefeated as we play them, and we're going to come in there and try to stay on the field with them.
Cowboys owner and GM Jerry Jones there.
Jerry!
Talking with the media here on the official postgame show, your Dallas Cowboys, live from the Miller Lite Club. Zach Wolchuk and the Super Bowl winning scout Brian Broaddus. A lot of anticipation, man, looking into this one. And I do think... I
got a trash can up here. How did trash can get up here?
But it would mean more. And I feel like you feel the same.
Get trash
way with
can
that.
up off of there.
For a team that has had your number, that's ended your season the last 2 years.
Yes.
Like, this is a big measuring stick game for this team.
Yes, it is. It is. And it is.
As long as these guys don't get in the way.
San Francisco, to me, is the bully in the NFC. And you have a chance to go to the bully's backyard and see if you can be a bully, too, and get the respect. I know a lot of people have talked about the problems with Arizona. That was a terrible loss. Absolutely terrible loss. This team was capable of bouncing back the way they did. Jerry Jones, to himself, was surprised of how easy it really was today and how well his team played. And, that's, we all, as we broke down the game, felt like that it was going to be tough and tight and maybe New England couldn't move the ball, and that happened today. But now as we focus towards that game on Sunday night in Santa Clara with really the world watching, this is an opportunity for you to step in there into that arena, and find a way to go toe-to-toe with, who I think the best team in the National Football League is. The Dolphins went up to Buffalo today, got embarrassed.
Yeah.
Had a terrible game offensively, it sounds like.
Yeah.
So San
Start reading their own press clippings.
Team that for the last 2 years they've ruined your season going forward.
When we win by 2 scores, I don't want to hear
A
it.
way to play a complete game and do things that they're capable of doing and get a victory there. That would be a big step in the right direction. And maybe it takes their season into a direction where it's now talking about, okay, let's keep stacking these wins. And at the end of the day, if say you win the division or seeding and all that, we're ahead of San Francisco, it's a home, all those things. Yeah, this game is huge. It really, really is.
And one player who is going to need to play big. And look, you got Bosa on the other side, and then we have our own Defensive Player of the Year candidate in Micah Parsons. Micah catching up with the media afterwards.
Let's listen to Parsons.
Win over New England.
Come on.
Why do you so strongly respond to losses?
Let's go, man! Let's go! Hit you in the face. It's all about adversity. Coming back after it. I think that's where true champions is better at.
No way, Parsons threw. Mahomes threw another pick.
But once you face adversity,
I need to go watch that game.
After
this interview,
how are we going to overcome this? Adversity makes true champions.
What's it like to see your fellow defensive guys scoring points, touchdowns, 2-point conversions?
Oh man,
do you want to be in that spot?
Oh, I definitely got to get into the end zone. I got to join my man Bland. We always got little prop bets for each other in the locker room, things like that. Obviously, Bland takes the pot this week, so we got to catch up to him. So it's always fun.
Don't find Parsons for talking about betting. Dang, don't find Parsons about talking about betting.
Things that these guys put in each week. The way Q helps these guys, Joe Witt, and the way that we rush for these guys. We play for one another, and it just always clicks.
Let me go watch Blue Beetle after this, though. Brandon, I'm definitely going to watch Blue Beetle. It's 8:50.
Oh, for sure. Anytime you get a guy out of his rhythm and feel like he just can't get going, it's always some right things going on. So, New England's a great team. I'm glad we was able to just bounce back and just get this train rolling because we got a tough team next week.
He getting the ball out, y'all couldn't get the sack.
Sacks. We got turnovers, picks. Some guys got sacks, Sam and Tate. That just keeps a competitive edge. And it's just showing teams if you chip, you're doing all these things to prevent us to get going. It's hard to get your offense really going. So
you were just getting ready to beat the 49ers. Is it too early to look forward to this showdown?
No, this week's over. Now it's time to start preparing for next week.
Micah, talk about the bounce back. Were there certain words that were said inside the locker room to sort of motivate to get you guys back on track?
I don't think that's one thing about this team. There was nothing that anyone had to stand up and say. We all came in saying, nah, that wasn't acceptable. We all knew the standard of what we are. We all said that wasn't us. We all said we was going to
keep those rainbows going, baby.
Against the 49ers, how the last 2 years finished?
No bitter taste, but this is a top NFC team. I think you put us, me, us, Philly, and 49ers. I mean, this is the playoff game. This is something you look forward to. Something we're gonna get on tape, and it's gonna mean a lot.
How much will that matchup teach you or show you about just how far you guys have come, where you're at?
It's going to be a test. It's going to be a battle-tested game. It's going to be back and forth. It's going to go down to the wire. It's almost at a rivalry at this point. It's going to be super exciting.
Seeing Leighton get in the end zone, what was that like? He said he didn't have a touchdown pass, but he thought it would be awkward if he did it.
Yeah, Leighton, he's my Idaho boy, man. He don't got a lot. He's just good at ping pong and football, bro. and hunting, my fault. Hunting, shooting them guns. He done taught me a lot. He needs to start. He needs to get like a hunting celebration or something. I'm gonna work on him because we gotta get him going right. The wolf, I know that's his signature, but you got to get the finishing move. You got the signature just like in WE. You got the signature, then you got the finisher. So you got to get a finisher.
What's yours, Micah?
Mine is the crawl, but my signature is the rub. So I had to get right this offseason and get my stuff together.
Blowouts in this league are not common. You guys now have 3 in 4 games. You just handed Bill Belichick the most lopsided loss of his career. What does this early stretch of the season say about how good this football team is?
The sky's the limit. It just shows when we prepare and we come into these games with our energy and who we are, we could be a dominant football team. But when we come out soft and underestimate guys and don't be to our standard, anything can happen.
Underestimate.
Any given Sunday. And I know we have a great chance at winning football games if we play together.
Micah Parsons,
he said it. I didn't say it.
Who had 2 tackles today, but impacted this game in a much different way than the stats will show you. He generated 9 pressures in the victory. 8th consecutive game, according to Next Gen Stats, with 5 or more pressures. That's the 2nd longest streak in the Next Gen Stats era. Parsons leads the NFL in nearly every pass rushing metric this season. Pressures, rate, you name it.
You know what was said in the locker room? Is if you guys play like you did against Arizona again last week, or play like them, at any other time like you did against Arizona, you'll get your ass kicked. Yeah. That's what was said.
Yeah,
that's which is true. That is true. They walk in there and they say, "Listen, you can watch the tape, and as you watch it, you as you evaluate it, you play like this crap again, you won't win another damn game." That's your motivation right there.
Amen. Preach that, Brian Broaddus. All right, we've got Leighton Vander Esch, who we'll hear from as well, plus your calls. 877-881-1053 as the postgame show rolls on from the Miller Lite Club after a 38-3.
No doubt, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all so much. And shout out to 49ers Pride, man. Appreciate them. I'm saying they got 49ers Pride Day, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this on y'all, man. So, I'm just looking through, Hey, man, now, Niner for life, which one is you? This you right here, bro. Hey, man, come on, man. Hey, man, what's going on, man? I know we were just joking with y'all with the Rainbow Committee, but, man, I didn't know that y'all had the full thing over there, man. Hey, salute to y'all, man. Shout out to you. Let me see some more rainbows, man. Rainbows, skittle me. Niner for life. Let's go. Bro, one more time, man. Yes, indeed, man. It's a pride year for them, not pride day. Shout out to them, man. Keep prideful, man. Stay prideful. I'm up out of here, man. DC for life. There's nothing wrong with having your pride, man. Just stay prideful, man, for what y'all do and what y'all got going on over there, man. So, hey, wait a minute. Swab TV said pride train. Hey, man, don't cry, man. We don't mean to hurt your feelings, man. It's okay. 49 for life. All right, man. Let me get on out of here, man, before he called the authorities on me, man. DC for life, not for short. We about. One love. Hey, I got some slow music for you, man. Let's jam on out the best way possible, man. Let's jam on out, bro. Yeah. Come on. We love y'all, man. One love to you. Salute. Come on.
In this moment, yes, I can 'cause I'm addicted to the good life. Yeah, lead the way. I follow. No need to say where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of it all. To the edge of it all. So tell your good life.
We like to thank, real talk. We like to thank Prize Picks for sponsoring this show today. Be sure to check out Prize Picks on your way out and be a part of the winning circles. I appreciate everybody, man. If I offended anyone, charge it to my head, not my heart. It's all fun and game. We accept all people over here. Shape, size, colors, height, edges, no edges. And we also accept winners over here. So be sure to download Prize Picks. Get this thing going. Mahomes, man. You heard me, Mahomes. Step it up. Where we at with these kickers? Got to get the Seattle Sea Chickens to make some few more kicks over here. Come on. Shout out to you, Niner for life, man. Real talk, man. Appreciate you, though. Don't ban them this week. We're going to do multiple shows together. Me, 49ers, my brother, the Twin Maker, and whoever else over there. Let's go. Hey. Bang, bang. Come on. All right, on the way out, ladies and gentlemen, they putting 4-0 in the chat. Let's put 4-1. Let's put 4-1, and I'm going to watch Blue Beetle, man. Put 4-1. Both of us going to be 4-1 by the end of next week. Come on, baby. Let's go.
Damn.
Whoa. Let's get it, baby.